catch dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then he dissed her and dismissed her, now she's jocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Show. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Girls,
Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A first carry here for Devon Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, it's Wilson. That went out wide to Achane. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Now Wilson on first down. That's taken in by Achane. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again. Wilson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
In motion, it's Waddle. Again, Wilson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
To throw again is Wilson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
19, go! Watch the twist. Hawks up, Cowboy 80.
Another run here with Lloyd. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, here's Lloyd. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he gets this one past the 30.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 55 yards on the game.
Okay, ready?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. The shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first down, Wilson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Waddle. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. Ball over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
In motion, it's Waddle. From the gun, on 3rd down, Wilson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense loves to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Wilson. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll work this out wide for Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football They've got it second down and 7. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
2 brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. The coverage right there.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Tell me you miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital To rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky, it's the tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, G? To rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh?
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
Wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, bringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
Will Weichert to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That one out wide to Achek. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. In motion, it's Waddle. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's caught left side by Waddle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hill brought in motion. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Wilson will throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
That's a 41-yard run.
On second down, a run with Lloyd. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll go here with Lloyd. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Spotted at the 35. This a 45-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Now Wilson on first down. Catch made there by Waddle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Miami.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the Packers' 27-yard line.
the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd down, here's Wilson. He got his man, it's Hill. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Lions!
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
the 37-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Pistol here for Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Presley Harvin comes in to kick it away. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. So that one's going to land out of bounds. And the official's going to mark it right out the 20-yard line. Brought in motion. On 1st down, Wilson. Now a screen set up for Achane. There he goes, up the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing again, Wilson. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Hill brought in motion. To throw again is Wilson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
In motion, it's Waddle.
60 Eagles, go!
From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his second touchdown of the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bison, 65 Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath and the opportunity to get off the field.
And he's in! Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Packers 7.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 49. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Wilson will throw again. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Yards to go.
Again, Wilson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's taken in, and he will have a Dolphins first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. The gun, it's Wilson. That one out wide to Achane. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Let's go now.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Elijah Molden who took him down. Third down, 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Herbert now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kenneth Grant getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Give inside, there's Moore. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Ward. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Miami.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll push forward for about a yard. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Dolphins 35, Packers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On comes the Packers punting team. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 3.
70 range. 70 range. Here we
Wilson. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Herbert now on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing, Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a screen now for Lloyd. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the
To throw this Herbert. That's left side to Tucker. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
49-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Third and 5.
Herbert to the air again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down. Oh, that is terrific.
Dolphins take over
Out of
first and
bounds.
10.
Inside the 5-yard line. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 41, here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 by 6.
Here's Herbert. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And You see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Woo! After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
On the zone read, it's Lloyd. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up third down and 5.
They'll go again with Lloyd. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown tonight. Reichert now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Packers 18. Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Jalen Wright going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Wilson on first down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On first down, Wilson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Travis Jones. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his first on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's taken in by Achane. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
18. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Tight end motioning left. Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Ready up.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion, it's Waddle. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
3rd and 6. Again, Wilson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's going to be caught. Now inside the 25, and he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Dolphins. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. That one caught by Tucker.
Herbert's pass complete to Trey Tucker. A gain of 4.
It is 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Oh, big hole left side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Ward. And he slits through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.